one example. Let's see how we can apply this theorem, this cool theorem. So in this example, question says, solve the following problem. Okay, let's see what the problem is. Very good. So it says, suppose m is an integer, okay, which satisfies the following equation. What is the equation? On the left-hand side of your equation, you have 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times m. On the right-hand side of your equation, you have the following: 17 times 16 times 15 times 14 times 13 times 12 times 11 times 10. Well, the question says, does your 17 divides m, or is m a multiple of 17, or is 17 a factor of m? This is the question that we're trying to answer. We wanted to know if 17 divides m, is m a multiple of 17, or if you want to use different terminologies, is 17 a factor of m? Well, we have different approaches. One approach is to apply the unique factorization to the following problem. Okay. So what do we have? You have left-hand side, which is the multiplication of some numbers, all right? And you have the right-hand side. The right-hand side is 17 times 16 times 15, 14, 13, 12, 11 times. This guy is just a number, am I right? The right-hand side, this multiplication is a number, whatever that number is. It's broken down into the multiplication of some of its factors. As we can see, 17 is a factor of this number. Hey, it's obvious. 17 does divide 17 times 16. You already see 17 here, times 15 times 14 times 13, 12, 11, and 10. But this number, this multiplication, is equal to the left-hand side. Now take a look at this. This number on the right-hand side is the same as this number on the left-hand side. The left-hand side. The number on the left-hand side is 8 times, which is 8 times, 7 times, 6 times, 5 times, 4 times, 3 times, 2 times, m. So what's the meaning of that? So 17 divides this number. They are the same thing. These two numbers are the same thing, just written in multiplication form. 8 times 7 times 6 times 5, 4, 3, 2, m. Well, now take a look at this. Five, 4, 3, 2. But what do we have here? 17 doesn't divide 8. 17 doesn't divide 7. 17 doesn't divide their multiplication. You can do this for the rest of these numbers. but at the same time, 17 divides the whole multiplication. So it must divide m. Take a look. Since 17 does not divide any number 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and their multiplications, it must divide m to be able to divide their multiplications. 4, 3, 2, m. So 17 divides m, and we're done with the proof.